has been progressively proved a leader in higher education, striving continuously to attain excellence under the able guidance of Honorable Chairman Shri Dharmaraj sir and Honorable Secretary Ms. Jyoti Karadi ma'am. As devoted followers of Lord Basavanna and Lord Siddharameshwar, they encourage students and faculty to pursue personal and collective growth. Leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality. Our Honorable Chairman, with his efforts, has given a certain sense of energy and positivity to the Institute. He is the one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. Under his dynamic leadership, our college has been awarded autonomous status, the first autonomous college in Solapur city by UGC. Sangameshwar has made substantial and incomparable contributions to society in terms of producing good citizens, research scholars, entrepreneurs, intellectuals, and sport persons who have been serving different domains. Our college is committed to excellence, equity, commitment, autonomy, accountability, and will always contribute in nation building. On this positive note, I welcome Professor Hiremath sir and request our beloved Principal Professor Mrityunjay sir to felicitate Professor Hiremath sir. Now I request the sir to felicitate Principal sir. Thank you. A principal has always been a center of inspiration because he always believes that a positive attitude will lead to positive outcomes. On this note, I request Professor Dua sir for his opening remarks.
Good morning to all. I think the purpose of here to you and by our student. And I think she referred about the encouraging words and other things. I think this is the result of the teamwork. Even in the arranging the program itself is the result of teamwork. And now we have our guest, rather generally they say the term guest is used for a person who is not known to our institute. But I am very much thankful to Honorable Nagoda sir, who introduced Honorable Mrityunjay Hiremath sir, who is the retired principal. Both of them are very well known educationists, rather, they are in the field of education and still working for the students in various fields or other new fields from nearly last 50 years. So this is a long career. Now we are beginning a new journey from our college. So this is something broadening our horizons. So the students who are interested in going abroad, I think Honorable Hiremath sir is the best guide, rather we can say friend, philosopher for our institute. I am very much thankful to Nagoda sir for introducing this versatile personality. And at the same time, I am grateful to our management, Honorable Dharmaraj Karadi sir and Honorable Jyoti Karadi madam. The management always encourages us to find these new horizons. Rather, they say that we have to get together many persons who are expert in their fields and they have proved themselves as international experts. Honorable Hiremath sir is one of them. He has a lot of experience in helping students to make smart choices. We are discussing going abroad. The thing itself raises many questions in your mind. So how to get right from how to get visa, passport to many other things. We are quite unknown about the things which will happen in the area, which is not at all having any relationship. This is something the pressure comes to mind. I think each and everything from that how you are going to make a career. And then I think everything I will give you Honorable Hiremath sir to discover the new areas. So this is new to us, but he is expert in that field for many years. He will share important insights and he can help students to understand the opportunities available. Hiremath sir and I were discussing the matters. Generally, he used to refer engineering colleges for studying abroad. So that was his, he himself referred as a limitation. But now, from our college, he is entering traditional as well as what I can say new courses. We have BA, BCom, BSc as traditional courses, and we have introduced NEP. Again, we have BBA, BCA, and BSc. Yes. Such new courses are also there. Next fact in Hiremath sir will guide us regarding the opportunities available for us. We are sure today's session will be both informative as well as inspiring for the students. As some parents who are joining on YouTube, the broadcast with our experts in the field of administrative social media, they arrange YouTube live broadcasts to the parents and this seminar. I welcome parents along with their students. I think we have to learn and plan many things that will be discussed in the next part from Hiremath. Thank you all for being here, and I hope you find this useful as well as interesting. So we have to start our journey, and then we can achieve many levels of international levels that can be the best thing. Now, again, welcome Mrityunjay sir, and requesting to begin. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful insights. Overseas education is important for undergraduate students because it provides global exposure, better career opportunities, and a chance to learn from top universities. Studying in countries like USA, UK, Canada, or Australia helps students gain a higher quality education and experience different cultures and build a strong professional network. According to UNESCO, over 60 lakh students study abroad each year, with the number increasing due to the demand for international skills. Many multinational companies prefer with graduates with global experience as they are more adaptable and have better communication skills. Students can access advanced research facilities, scholarship, and internship opportunities that enhance their learning and career growth. So for this, we have with us Professor Hiremath, an eminent resource person. He is a dedicated academician and experienced administrative leader with over 34 years of expertise in teaching, administration, and student counseling. He began his career in 1987 as a lecturer at YP Patil Polytechnic, later becoming the head of civil department and principal in 2008. After retiring in 2019, he continued his commitment to students by guiding them in career counseling and overseas education opportunities. He provides personalized career counseling to help students choose the right path and offers one-on-one sessions to address their concerns. He assists students in exploring study abroad options, securing admissions, preparations for exams like GRE, GMAT, and English proficiency test. With strong ties to top universities in UK, Ireland, Canada, USA, New Zealand, and Europe. He helps students connect with reputed institutions. Also, he provides visa assistance, university exam, entrance exam preparation, and complete support throughout the application process. Once again, on behalf of BBA Department and Sangmeshwar College, I welcome you, sir. Now I would request Professor Hiremath sir to take charge and guide our students.
I morning. I said good morning. Hope you are having some breakfast. It should be much louder. So I'm really very fortunate and in front of you and speak to you of opportunities outside India, overseas opportunities. Let me first be thankful to the management, chairman, vice chairman, principal, vice principal, and all the management committee and staff for giving me this opportunity to guide you, help you to see better career opportunities outside India. And also happy to see that this session was being conducted in English. I can, and as this session is being conducted in English, I was told by sir, he, you, please try to use Marathi also. I'm not that good at Marathi, but in spite of that, okay, I will mix up Marathi with English and I will see that whatever things I am going to explain or put up, they are very clear to me. So the reason why I am till date, I have been conducting this session, career guidance session for engineering, MBA, MCA, and BBS. And after that, it came to my mind that the BA, PhD, and BCom students, they are not aware of the opportunities that is after graduation. They have to do post graduation, but most of them they think that they have to do graduation here only in India only. The reason being, higher education abroad is only for technical. It is not so. So that is the reason why I have come here. So I'll just give you an example. I'll give you my own example. When I took my admission for engineering, that was the same year, myself and Nadagowda sir. Nadagowda sir got seat in Hubli VAP College and myself in Gulbarga Engineering College. So I opted, there were only 3 branches. Hope you can understand. Or you want me to speak in Marathi? English is okay? I'll make it still simple. So when I took admission for engineering, when I wanted to take admission for engineering, there were only 4 branches were there. One was civil, mechanical, electrical, and electronics and telecommunication. Okay, that was in 1978. So we were knowing only civil engineering. Okay. So I opted for civil engineering. And after completion of civil engineering, I never had any idea what are the different opportunities that are available. Okay. So what was our aim? To be civil and get a job in the government. PW. Do civil or to join PW. That's all. We were never aware of the opportunities that are there in the private construction companies. Because we never got the exposure. And the information was not available. What is? You are very fortunate. You Google and you get any information. Okay. And as it is, what are the overseas opportunities for higher education, for PG courses? Many of you must have Googled and you must be already ready with the data. But in spite of that, I thought I should speak to you. Okay. Now, it is not only for the engineering students or the technical students to do their masters outside India. even the BA, BSc, BCom students, okay, after their graduation, they can go out, do their PG, get a job there, become a citizen of that country, or if you feel you want to come back, so you can come back, work in India, you get a good job. Okay. So this is what it is. And why I am trying to talk to these students, the traditional courses. Earlier, that is BA, BSc, BCom students. This is the reason. Because everyone thinks that going for higher education outside India, we require lot of funds. The fee is much on the higher side. It's not so. See, there are two say I have options. I have different options starting from 5 lakh, 0 lakh, 0 tuition fee up to 50 lakh rupees per year. Okay. In some countries, the fee, for example, you must be knowing, you must be aware of. Germany, the tuition fee is 0. There are few countries in Europe wherein the university tuition fee is 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 4 lakh, 5 lakh rupees for PG course per year. And the course is of 2 years. The course is of 2 years. So the total fee, tuition fee, will be about say 5 to 10 lakh rupees at the max. And the living expenses may be about 30,000 rupees per month. So in these countries, whether in most of the foreign countries, you can work part time. That is, you can work during the academic session. You can work 20 hours per week, so you can earn your living expenses. There are few countries, in Europe, wherein during the academic session, suppose a student is financially weak and he wants to go out and do his master. Go outside India and do his master. So in that case, I can guide him. I can give this option wherein initial payment he has to do, and after going there, okay, if he is a very hardworking student, he can study as well as he can work full time, that is 40 hours per week. So by doing so, he will be earning his living expenses as well as a part of the tuition fee. Okay. Now you want to go to US, there the tuition fee varies from say 40 to 50 lakh rupees per year. And 2 years, it will be about say 80 lakhs per month. So I have not many options depending upon your score in the final exam, that is in your UGA, and at the same time based on your financial condition. Okay. So just before proceeding, I would like to start with the presentation. Okay. Let's start with the presentation, and after that again I will do the explanation. Okay. Interedwise Education Private Limited. I have a franchise of this Interedwise Education Private Limited, which has its head office at Washi, and it's about 18 to 20 years old. And since 3 years, I am having the franchise in Pune. Now, why? So before just looking at this, I would like to ask you a few questions. Why should you go abroad for higher studies? Let us have an interaction session. Why should you go out when you can do your PG here only? Can anyone answer my question? Yes.
Global skills. Global skills.
Anyone else? It is there on the presentation. Learn new languages. See, many of the countries, English, usually it's common everywhere. It is the main language in most of the countries. But whatever is the local language, you get to learn. Because once you go there to any country for doing your PG, most of you will have to work part time. And once you start working part time, you will come to know the environment there of that country, and at the same time, you will get to learn to some extent the local language. Learn about yourself. See, many things you don't know about yourself. You don't know what your potential is. But once you go there, when you are on your own, you come to know what you are and what your potential is. Enhance the value of your degree. You have done your BSc here or BA here. Once you go there for PG, there will be enhancement in the qualification. Exposure to latest technology. In many of the countries, they are far ahead of us. So we are also moving with them only. But still, okay, they are ahead of us, and you come to the latest technology. Better recognition of your skills. So what many of you don't know what skills you are having, inherent skills. And once you go out, okay, when you get the exposure, and once you are on your own, then your skills will start coming out. Okay? Then opportunities of personality growth after coming into contact with all the people around you. There is going to be a change, enhancement in your personality. Then once you complete your course, then you get open work visa. In most of the countries, the visa is of 2 years. Then you have to get a job, start working there. Then after that, after 3 4 years, apply for the PR, public, that is permanent resident visa, and then become a citizen of that. Next. Now, what are the popular destinations for the students who are going out? They vary from course to course. Okay, that is for engineering it is different, for medical it is different, and for my friends who are sitting here, the countries may vary. So the most popular destinations are US, UK, South Korea, Ireland, Canada, Germany, all the European countries. Okay, I will talk in detail of all the European countries. Australia, Singapore, France, New Zealand, and so on. Okay. Now, in European countries, you have Italy, Spain, France, Netherlands, Finland, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia. Okay, you must not have heard of these countries. Poland, Hungary, Slovenia, Slovakia, Czech Republic, and Germany. So these are many of the countries in European Union. Okay, and here for you students, there are very good opportunity for academics as well as for placements, jobs. Now, what are the courses for you? You have business studies and law, hotel management and tourism, art and design and media, music, education and sport. Okay, business and management. So these are applicable to you. Next. Now eligibility 10, 12 degree. You will be completing your UG. Okay. Graduate with or without. Next. So why study in USA? So there are world class education, internationally accepted degree, flexible education system. You can earn in most of the countries. You can earn by learning and get higher return on investment within a very short. Only thing is that here for this universities, the fee is much on the higher side. For Australia, the fee varies from say 25 to 30,000, sorry, 25 to 30 lakh rupees per year. For 2-year course, it becomes 50 to 60 lakh. And for UK, I will tell you what is going to be the fee and what type of course it is and for how many years. So this is the requirement. This is the requirement for different countries is given. Okay. Now I was talking about the European countries. These are few of the European countries where the budget is low. The budget is low. So you can, in case you have financial, low financial, means financial restrictions, then you can think of going to here. The fee varies from say 2 to 6 lakh rupees per year. And Lithuania, Latvia, in these two countries, you can work part time, that is 20 hours per week, or you can work full time, 40 hours per week during the academic session. We will apply for this scholarship. Now, based on your final marks, that is the UG marks, if you have scored good marks, definitely you will be awarded the scholarship. Okay. Why only Interedwise? Because we have partnered, we have tapped with 750 plus leading global universities. We have successfully enrolled more than 3,000 students annually in the top universities. Okay. Application process. There are two things. Educational loans. We have tied up with many of the financial institutions. Okay. And we will see that whatever application loan you want, see without loan you can't go out because the fee is much on the higher side. So for that, we have tied up with many financial institutions, just like HDFC, Credila, PNP, SBI, and so on, wherein the uh, bank representative, the company of place, and process. There are two types of loan. One is collateral and other is non-collateral. Both the loans are available. Next. We have certified trainers for IELTS, PT, TOEFL, GRE, GMAT, German, A1. So this can be online or offline. Thank you. Presentation part is over. Now I would like to what are we doing and in which country the course is of 2 years, in which country the course is of now UK, Ireland and New Zealand. UK, Ireland and New Zealand, the course, PG course is of 1 year and the speed and the living speed plus living is of say 24 to 28 lakhs. So when we complete 1 year course, we completing 1 year course in maximum 28 lakhs. That is tuition fee plus living. In the other rest of the countries, the course is of 4 years. This 1 year course is equivalent to 2 years course in now UK. Now US is about 40 to 50 lakh rupees per year. Then Australia is about 25 to 30 lakh rupees per year. Ireland 24 to 28. Then Canada again 30 to 40 lakh rupees per year. Canada is 30 to 40 lakh rupees per year. Okay. Now, if you consider the European countries, that is Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, Spain, France, all these countries, the fee, the minimum fee, 5 lakh rupees, and the maximum is about say 6 to 7 lakh rupees per year. So within 5 to 12 lakh rupees, you can tuition fee. And the living expenses I said is about 25 per month. So in this way, as working part time, you can earn the living. Your parents pay for the living. Now what are we are doing? We are doing everything for you. Right from applying to the university, getting the offer letter, processing your visa, and then after you get letter, if you require help for the flight booking or if you require help for hospital booking and for any part-time job, they are always helping you. What we do is, the procedure is, we collect, when you come to us, we collect all the certificates, all the documents required for applying from you. Then after that, we apply to 2 or 3 universities, and once we receive the offer letter, Then you have to choose which university you are going to finalize. So you have to finalize one of the university, and after that, make the payment, whatever payment, and once the payment is done, you receive. And once that is received, then visa. So whatever documents are required for the visa, we collect from, then we submit the documents, and after that, everything, then you can go. So this is the procedure what we are doing. And now I would like to ask it out.
Please, any university name of Indian university can give free scholarship for tuition. So my question is, students coming from India can give scholarship from foreign institutions. Can they get scholarship?
If you get, there are few universities. I told you based on your mark in the UG, you have to apply for scholarship, and the maximum scholarship you are going to get is about 20 to 30%, and not more than that. But the universities which I have been telling you, the fee itself is very low. And there are few universities, if the student is really very extraordinary. So there are few universities in UK as well as in US where they can put scholarship for more than 50%. So we can apply and we can try for it.
Good morning, sir. Yes, very well. So can
The whole factor means you have to mortgage when you non-collaterally without any mortgage. Then in that case, your parents are working, they have to produce their idea and they have to give a based on that the loan will be sanctioned, and for non-collateral the rate of interest will be higher than collateral. A question. It's rural India. The culture of the countries. Our Indians, within a very short time, will adjust and within a very short. One more thing I just forgot to tell you. One more thing I just forgot to tell you. Okay. So just a minute. One more thing. Now, for US, Canada, and Germany. You have to, that is English proficiency test score is required, GRE score is required. Okay. For other than management, for management study, GMAT. Okay, GMAT score will be. But in the rest of the countries, okay, except these three countries, only TOEFL or IELTS score. So no GRE, no GMAT is required. And in addition to for Germany, in addition to GRE and GMAT, even German language, even certification will be. Okay. Now, Lithuania and Latvia, these two countries, suppose you don't have higher score, they can give admission based on M1, medium of instruction. You take a certificate of the institute. Okay, then your medium of instruction was English. You are eligible. Yes. University, in case they are going to conduct a interview, today what I have seen is no interview is conducted by the university. No interview. Everything depends on your UG marks. Okay. The thing that is required is you have to improve your English. That's all. Huh?
They get visa. Then again, or months.
We can apply. See, that visa, then immediately they will not reject the visa. They will ask you, "Ki, what are the short forms? What are the additional documents? You have to submit. They will read up. Okay.
Okay, please.
For MBA, see, it's a good question. For MBA, for European countries, the fee is about 2.5 to say 4 lakh rupees, whatever I have told. In some other countries, for Czech Republic, Czech is going. Okay. There, the manufacturing is happening. Okay. So in that country, Hungary, Poland, in these countries, the course, MBA course, after BA, or whatever it is of 1.5 years. See, 1 year you are going to pay, and 6 months will be paid internship. In college, you will be paid. And whatever countries I have told, so the European countries, there they are very safe and very advanced. So what I do, what I am telling you is, yes, what I am, don't believe on what I am telling you. When you go, Google and see all this. What, how safe they are, what type of life they are in, what are the codes. I just got a list of codes also. I just read it out. Sir, please, if there is any question, keep asking.
Good morning. What are the requirements to clear the profile examination? Clear. Preparation.
That is, so for profile or writing, listening, speaking are very important. You have to get. Any other question? And then they do tuition fee, but main thing is you will have to go and do appeal because it is purposeful. So you can go and do your master's from first, that is after 16 years. Now, how much you will be completing? 15 years. 1 to 12 plus 15 years. So there you have to for that, and at the same time, they have to deposit 15 lakh that Wakad. You don't get anything free. But there are different for the extraordinary. Different for the extraordinary. You get the extraordinary. Full scholarship. That also, if it is so, you definitely apply the entire for entire fee. Waiver. But yeah, only US. Nowadays, what has happened? US always so, and especially after Trump becoming the president, so now students have started moving to Europe. There's a lot of demand. You know. Now, I can do masters in international management, marketing. You can do financial economics, business sustainability management, MSc fashion innovation technology, MSc sustainable management and production, MSc international MA in digital, MA in quantitative economics, international law and human rights, philosophy, fashion design, physical activity and public health. So, marketing, finance, operation management, then human resource management, entrepreneurship, business analytics, supply chain management. After your BA, BSc, BCom, you can do MSc, you can do MA. Whatever field, you just come to me, I will guide you. Field of your interest.
शेवटचा जे जवळपासचे विद्यार्थी मराठी माध्यमातले काही कन्नड काही मातृभाषा दुसरी आहे जसं काही मुलं ITI करून डिप्लोमा करून गणपत जरी असला केलं जायचं जसं तुम्ही आता म्हणाल तसं या विद्यार्थ्यांना ज्यांना भाषिक कौशल्य नाही त्यांना जाता येईल मनातला प्रश्न बरोबर आहे Yes, yeah. This is very important aspect that we covered. आता जे व्हिडिओ ऑफ इन्स्ट्रक्शन इथं आहे ते इंग्लिश आहे का मराठी ठीक आहे you can get admission if you get a certificate medium of instruction. तर तिथे गेल्यानंतर काय होणार त्याच्यापेक्षा आहे that is possible बरोबर आहे ना and you can start from today only. And now, my question to you all, listen here, my question to you all, me actually, how many of you had thought of going across the higher now, he आता मला मी लेक्चर घेतला त्यानंतर how many of you want to go teaching? What I feel is most of you either be financial constraint असणार इथं financial त्याच्यासाठी पण आमच्याकडे आहे ठीक आहे प्रत्येक गोष्टीला परमिशन आहे आणि मी पण आहे ना मध्ये 35 वर्ष कोणाला बसवणार नाही कोणाला मला व्यवस्थित गाईड की माझा नंबर घेऊन जातो बाहेर काय any other question? Yeah, Lord, ask a question. Where can you now?
Thank you, sir, for your knowledgeable and most kind discussion. Here in Solapur, we all usually think of going to Mumbai, Hyderabad, or Bangalore for higher education. But you have rightly shown the career opportunities abroad. We all have many doubts in our mind, but you clear all the important points like global opportunities, exposure to global skills, global technology, etc. As far as I know, we have never heard or discussed anything like this before, and it made us to aware and showed a path to career opportunities abroad. Once again, on behalf of BBA Department and Sangmeshwar College, I extend you a big thank you. Now I would request my friend Soham Yamun to propose a vote of thanks.
Morning, everyone. Yes, today that before you today deliver
this insightful and inspiring event for a concept of overseas educational knowledge. First and foremost, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed guest of honor, Professor M.S. for gracing this occasion with his valuable insights that will undoubtedly help us shape their future. Your expertise and guidance have been incredibly enlightening. We sincerely appreciate your time. Special thanks to our President, Professor Dr. Wakad for your unwavering support and encouragement in organizing such impactful events. Your leadership and vision continue to inspire us to create meaningful opportunities for us. I would also like to thank Director of Management, Jyoti Karadima. I also extend a sincere appreciation to our Head of Department, Professor Dipkar, for his continuous guidance and driving force behind such education. Your commitment to student success is truly commendable, and also special thanks to the winner of this session, Professor Dr. Chaudhary sir. A heartfelt thanks to all faculty members, organizing committee members, volunteers who have worked tirelessly to make this event a grand success. Your dedication and hard work are deeply appreciated. Last but not the least, a big thank you to our students and attendees for your enthusiasm. Your curiosity and eagerness to explore global opportunities make this event truly meaningful. We hope today's session has equipped you with valuable knowledge to make informed decisions in the future. Once again, thank you all for making this event a great success. Commissioner of the Chair.
Good morning, everyone. A very warm welcome to all of you present here. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to this insightful guest lecture on career counseling on overseas education and opportunities organized by the Physics and Electronics Department in collaboration with Science Association at Sangameshwar College. To start this wonderful event, I would like to invite Dr. M.S. Kavre sir for the welcome address. Let's give a huge round of applause.
Thank you, Tahura. Respected dignitaries of the dais, and dear students, a warm welcome to you all present over here. A special thanks to Mr. Hiremath sir for this lecture. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you all for this seminar on career counseling on overseas education and opportunities. It is an honor. It is an honor to be graced by the presence of such an accomplished educationalist. Thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation for giving a keynote address for today's lecture, that is career counseling for you. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. A great event become even more special when we have a distinguished guest among us. To introduce our esteemed guest, I would like to call upon Mr. Nilkant Masalkar from BSc 1.
Thank you for inviting me, Tahura. Professor M.S. Hiremath sir is a thorough academician and proven administrative leader with over 34 years of experience in teaching, administration, and student counseling. He started his career way back in 1987 as a lecturer at YB Patil Polytechnic, then HOD Civil and Principal from 2008, guiding us and counseling students. After retirement in 2019, as a service towards the student community, has taken up the responsibility of counseling and guiding students for overseas and education and opportunities. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Nilkant, for introduction. It is a tradition to honor our guest, is a token of our respect and gratitude. I now request Vice Principal Dr. Mamane sir to felicitate our esteemed guest, Mr. Shri Hiremath sir, ex-principal of YD College and representative of Interedwise Education Pune. Thank you, sir, for doing the honors. And now the most awaited part of our program, our guest lecture. We are honored to have Mr. Shri MS Hiremath sir with us today to guide us on overseas education and opportunities. Without further delay, let's welcome our esteemed speaker with a huge round of applause.
Good morning, dear friends. I said good morning. So, let me start the session. Before starting the session, I am so fortunate, I am so happy to tell you all this session is being conducted in English. Okay, it's a great thing. And just one thing I want to tell you, in case you want me to speak either in Marathi, Hindi, that also I can do. Marathi little less, but English and Hindi I can speak better. So, do you want me to speak in English? or any other language. I think English is better. Am I correct? Thank you. So, yeah, I'm really thankful to the management, chairman, vice chairman, principal, and all the staff of Sangmeshwar College for giving me an opportunity to stand in front of you and guide you, help you for overseas education. Here I have come here to guide you and tell you what are the career opportunities, what are the higher education opportunities after UG, that is post-graduation opportunities outside India. So before I start this session, I would like to ask some of the students. I would like to ask the students who are just in front of me, how many of you have planned or have started thinking of going to a foreign country after your graduation to do your post graduation? Just raise your hand. Great. Now I would like to ask few of the students who are sitting here why they don't want to go outside India to do their higher education. Yes? तुला बाहेर जायचं नाहीये बेटा? का? काय ऍक्च्युअल प्रॉब्लेम काय आहे ते सांग. नाही, बरोबर आहे, तू जाऊन शिकून तो बाहेर जाऊन जे काय ऍडव्हान्स टेक्नॉलॉजी, जे काय ऍडव्हान्स हे आहे कोर्स, ते करून इथं आता तू इम्प्रुव्हमेंट करू शकतोय ना. ठीक आहे, गुड. एनीबडी एल्स? तू सांग बेटा. हा, lot of girls are here, it's a good thing. हा, माहिती नाही. व्हेरी गुड. एनिथिंग एल्स? काय? हा,
इंडियामध्ये हायर एज्युकेशन घेऊन पण नोकरी मिळत नाहीत.
मिळत नाही.
हा,
बरोबर आहे. मग जायला पाहिजे ना बाहेर. मग का जात नाही?
शिक्षण व्हायला
मेन प्रॉब्लेम काय आहे? मेन प्रॉब्लेम फायनान्शियल कन्स्ट्रेंट्स. सगळ्यांना का वाटतोय? सगळ्यांना एक तरी असं वाटतंय की हे जे बाहेर जे मुलं जातात हायर एज्युकेशन साठी, सगळ्यांना वाटत असतात फक्त इंजिनिअरिंग आणि टेक्निकल स्टुडंट्सच जातात. एम आय करेक्ट? आणि सेकंडली, there are, you think that there are financial constraints. You think that you have financial constraints. अरे पैसे भरपूर लागतोय, 40-50 लाख कुठनं आणायचं? हे आहे ना. तसं नाहीये. तुमचं ग्रॅज्युएशन BA, BSc, BCom, BBA, आता तुम्ही I think you're all BSc students. So even after doing your BSc, You can go out, you can do MSc, you can do MBA, okay, you can do MA and many other things. That is PG, post graduation. Okay, you can do post graduation. There are many courses. There are courses of your interest which may not be available in India. Okay, first thing. Secondly, फायनान्शियल कन्स्ट्रेंट्स. तुम्ही जे सांगताय, माझ्याकडे ऑप्शन्स आहेत 0 ट्युशन फी पासून 50 लाखापर्यंत पर इयर फीची ऑप्शन्स आहेत. ठीक आहे. सी जर्मनी, in Germany the tuition fee is 0. There is no tuition fee. In few of the universities in Europe, the tuition fee, maintain silence. Okay. Actually मी माईक घेऊन तिकडेच येणार, तर हे रेकॉर्डिंग साठी मला इथं उभा राहायला लागतोय. ठीक आहे. So there are many options. I have options wherein the fee in some of the universities is 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 4 lakh, up to 6 lakh rupees per year. So 2 वर्ष PG usually it is of 2 years. मग 2 वर्षासाठी किती फी लागतोय? 10 ते 12 लाख. ओके. आणि लिव्हिंग एक्सपेन्सेस. आता in comparison with US, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, न्यूझीलंड वगैरे आहे ना, युरोपियन कंट्रीज मध्ये लिव्हिंग एक्सपेन्सेस खूप कमी आहेत. तिथं 50-60 लाख रुपये महिन्याला लागत असलं तर 20 ते 30 हजार रुपये लागतोय. ओके. आणि इन सम कंट्रीज PG is of 1 year and in most of the countries it is of 2 years. काही कंट्रीज मध्ये MBA is of 1.5 years. You have to pay the fee for 1 year only. And 6 months you have to do internship and it will be a paid internship. You will be getting paid for the internship. Okay. Then I'm talking about financial constraint. The second thing is, in most of the countries, while doing the course, okay, you can work part-time. That is, you can work 20 hours per week during the academic session. So by working part-time, there are many advantages. You will come to know the environment of that country, of that place. At the same time, you will come in contact with the people. You come to learn the local language. You earn money. And this will help you once you complete the course. Working part-time will help you to secure a good job in that country. Okay. So by working part-time, you can earn your living expenses. 20-30 हजार 40 हजार पर्यंत पार्ट टाइम जॉब करून you can earn your living expenses. There are few countries in Europe only. For example, Lithuania and Latvia. They are very advanced. They are also good advanced countries. Okay. There, during the academic session, you can work full time. So by working full time, see, if you really have financial constraints, and if you are a hard worker, you can not only earn your living expenses, you can earn the tuition fee also. Okay. Now I was talking about the number. PG काही ठिकाणी 2 वर्षाचा आहे, काही ठिकाणी 1 वर्षाचा आहे. मग 1 वर्षाचं कोर्स कुठं कुठं आहे? न्यूझीलंड, आयर्लंड आणि UK. The course, the PG course is of 1 year only. And in rest of the countries, the course is of 2 years. Okay. So in these countries, you can complete the course in 1 year. तर फी किती लागतोय एक वर्षासाठी? साधारण 24 to say 28 lakh rupees for 1 year. You require the fees, that is the funds you require for 1 year. This includes your tuition fee as well as living expenses. And this living expenses you can save in your bank account by working part-time. Now, if you consider US, if you want to go there for doing your PG, the funds that is required is about 35 to 50 lakh rupees per year. मग 2 वर्षासाठी किती होतं? 70 lakhs to 1 crore. Australia also 25 to 30 lakh rupees per year. That is 50 ते 60 लाख रुपये लागतोय. कॅनडा पण तेवढंच लागतोय. मग सर फी कुठं कमी आहे? फी is very low and living expenses is also very less in European countries. Now, European countries, which all? You have France, Italy, Czech Republic, Slovakia, Slovenia, Hungary, Poland, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia. हे सगळं तुम्हाला ग्रीक अँड लॅटिन वाटत असणार, बरोबर आहे? ऐकलं नसणार ना तुम्ही नाव. ओके. तर मग तुम्ही घरी गेल्यानंतर आहे ना गुगल करून हे सगळं चेक करा. मी जे सांगतोय हे कंट्रीज ऍडव्हान्स आहे का नाही, सेफ आहे का नाही. आता काय झालं माहितीये काय, एक तरी US पूर्वी सगळ्यांना US ला जायचं होतं आणि US विसाचा प्रॉब्लेम आधी होतच आणि आता ट्रम्प आल्यानंतर थोडंसं जास्त प्रॉब्लेम्स आहे. ओके. सो पीपल दे हॅव स्टार्टेड, द फ्लो इज नाउ टुवर्ड्स Europe. Okay, there are good opportunities in Europe and all the countries are safe, quite safe. There is no racism. You get part-time job and we are always there to help you. Okay. So in this way, I can give you many options. Germany है, tuition fee 0 है. तुम्हाला जाता येत नाही का? कसं आहे, if you have to go to Germany is the only country wherein you require 16 years of education. तुमचं किती होतोय? 12 आणि 3 15. ओके. 1 वर्ष कमी पडतो. त्यासाठी आहे ना एक प्रिपरेटरी कोर्स साठी you'll have to go and do a preparatory course there, and after the preparatory course then you are going to join the course. The main जे काय PG साठी तुम्हाला ऍडमिशन घ्यायला लागणार. हे जे प्रिपरेटरी कोर्स आहेत ना त्याच्यासाठी तुम्हाला इट इज you'll have to make the payments. Okay. So in this way, the financial, I have spoken to you regarding the financial constraints. Now, before explaining the other thing, yes, I have a small presentation. Just let us go to the important points of the presentation, and once the presentation is done, then again I will continue with my explanation. नहीं का? Sorry. Interedwise Education, they have a franchisee at Pune. The main head office. The head office is in Vashi, and Interedwise Education Private Limited was established about 20 years back. So they are into this business since 20 years. And to tell you the most important thing, my son, who did his B Civil in 2015, through this company only, that time I was the principal of D.Y. Patil College at that time. So through this agency only, he went to New Zealand. Now he is in New Zealand. He's a citizen. He has got the citizenship of New Zealand. He's a civil engineer working as a project manager in a company. Okay. So after that, after my retirement in 2019, then I started took the franchisee of this Interedwise in Pune. Okay. Now, before starting with this presentation, I would like to tell you one thing. I did my engineering. I am a civil engineer. In 1978, I took admission in engineering. There were only 4 branches. 4 branches होतं. कुठलं 78 ला सिव्हिल मेकॅनिकल, इलेक्ट्रिकल आणि इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स अँड टेलिकम्युनिकेशन. मला तरी काय बाकी 3 ब्रांचेस बद्दल मला जास्त माहिती नव्हतं. फक्त सिव्हिल इंजिनिअरिंग करायचं आणि सिव्हिल इंजिनिअरिंग झाल्यानंतर कुठं पीडब्ल्यूडी जॉईन व्हायचं. मीन्स एक बी सिव्हिल करायचं आणि पीडब्ल्यूडी. बाकी काय ऑप्शन्स आहे, काय जॉब ऑपॉर्च्युनिटीज आहेत हे माहितच नव्हतं. फक्त मी नाही, माझ्या बरोबर जेवढे लोक होते ना त्यांना पण, अरे देर वर एम्पल जॉब ऑपॉर्च्युनिटीज, career opportunities. We're not aware of it. Nobody told us. We are not made aware of anything. Okay. नंतर 2 वर्ष प्रायव्हेट मध्ये सर्व्हिस केल्यानंतर आय जॉईन दी टीचिंग प्रोफेशन इन 87. And I continued in the teaching profession, retired as a principal. If at that time, when I was doing my engineering, जेव्हा मी इंजिनिअरिंग करत होतो, असं मला कुणीतरी येऊन सांगितलं असतं तर टुडे I would have been, I don't know where I would have been. So you are very fortunate. You are very fortunate. There are a lot many people to guide you for different types of careers. Okay, for different types of careers, for different higher education opportunities. Okay, so you are very fortunate. Now,
I told you why you should go abroad. Why should you go overseas for higher education? You get to learn new languages, whatever is the language of that country. See, English may be the medium of instruction. Local language may be different. So once you go there, when you start working part-time job, when you do the part-time job, you come in contact with a lot of people. You come to know what the environment is. So you come to know what the environment is. So in this way, you come to learn the local language there. Then learn about yourself. What do you mean by learn about yourself? The thing is, you don't know at this day, you don't know what you are. What's your potential? Once you go out, once you are on your own, then you come to know what skills you are possessing, what's your potential, okay, and what you are, you'll be able to realize. Then explore global job opportunities. You get to work in many of the countries, in any of the countries. Then exposure to latest technology. In many of the countries where you will be going and doing your PG, okay, they are far advanced. Okay, हम भी पीछे नहीं है, लेकिन थोड़ा सा आगे है. पहले बहुत गैप था, अभी गैप reduce हो गया. Better recognition of skills. You have lot many skills, you have potential. But here, your skills, you are not able to show your skills, and the people are not able to recognize your skills. Once you go outside, then your skills are recognized. Interaction and exposure to international faculty. Once you go out, there will be students from many countries. There will be faculty from many other countries also. Okay, you get to interact with them. Then most important is availability of open work visa after completion of studies. Once you do you will never get a job. It is very difficult to get a job after doing your UG, PG, whatever it is, in a foreign country. You have to go there, do a course. After completion of the course, you get a stay back visa, that is open work visa after completion of your studies. So after 3-4 years, you become a permanent resident, and then you become a citizen of that particular country. Next. Next. These are the popular destinations, study destinations. Everybody wants to go to US or UK. Now there are many. South Korea is there, Ireland, Canada, Germany, all the European countries, most of the European countries, Australia, Singapore, France, New Zealand. Okay. These are the most popular destination, study destination. Next. 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 In most of the countries, okay, the education is world class. The degrees are internationally accepted. They have a flexible education system, diverse career opportunities. You can earn while learning. While doing your course, you can
earlier living expenses I told you. And see, whenever you are going out of India for higher studies, everyone takes a loan, educational loan. So when you take a loan, it has to be returned back. So if you are working in a foreign country, in a good country, the rate you get higher ROI, return on the investment. Okay. So that the loan amount is repaid back in a very short time. Next. Next. हे कॉमन मी सांगितलं रिक्वायरमेंट काय काय आहे फॉर डिफरंट कंट्रीज इफ यू वांट यू कॅन टेक अ snap photo of this. Next. See, I told you the low budget companies where the fee varies from 2 to 5 lakh rupees. They are Lithuania, Latvia, Poland, Georgia, South Korea, France, Italy, and Estonia. By mistake, South Korea. Okay. Next. नाही का जाऊ दे हा नाही नाही आहे ना खाली जाऊ जाऊ दे. पण पुढचं जे आहे ना सांगतो मी what all exams that is English proficiency see for all the countries English proficiency test score is mandatory for all the countries. But for US, Canada, and Germany, in addition to English proficiency test mark, you require GRE score or GMAT score. And for Germany, in addition to GMAT, GRE, English proficiency score, you require German language certificate A1, A2. Okay. Now, regarding the educational loan, we have tie-up with many of the educational institutes, financial institutions. We have tie-up with many of the financial institutions. We help you, guide you to get the educational loan. There are two types of educational loan. One is collateral, where something has to be mortgaged, either flat or a bungalow, whatever your house, for getting the loan. And the other one is non-collateral, where no mortgage is required. Okay. Then scholarship. See, many of the universities are offering scholarship. So we'll help you to apply for the scholarship and see that depending upon your UG marks, you get scholarship. Okay. Now, I'll explain the procedure, how the procedure for the admission is done. So what we do is, when you call me, I will ask you to fill up an enquiry form in case if anyone is interested. We have an enquiry form, online enquiry form. So we'll ask you to fill up the enquiry form first. Once you fill up the enquiry form and submit it online, so I come to know what your profile is. So once I get to know your profile and the area of interest, okay, then I conduct a one-to-one counseling, maybe online or offline counseling. In that counseling, I come to know which country you have shortlisted. In that country, have you shortlisted any of the universities? In that case, I will ask you, so after writing down all these things, I will ask you to submit all the documents online. So once I receive all the documents, then I will make the application. I will make the application for the universities of your interest, maybe 2 or 3 universities. So I'm going to do the application part. Everything I'm going to do. What you have to do is you have to submit only the required documents. As and when required, you have to submit the documents. So once you have submitted the documents, I apply to those universities which you have shortlisted or you have finalized, maybe 2 or 3 universities. And we see that you get the offer letters from 2 or 3 universities. And once you receive the offer letter, you have to finalize which university you are going to join and do your course. So for that university, what are the conditions to be fulfilled? So what letter you receive is an unconditional offer letter. In that, the conditions will be written. The conditions may be final year mark sheet is required, or IELTS or TOEFL mark is required, or you may have to pay 30% or 40% of the tuition fee, and it is to be paid directly to the university. So once that is done, then you get the unconditional offer letter. Once you receive the unconditional offer letter, then we start the visa processing. So for that, whatever documents are required, you'll have to submit those documents to us. Then we prepare the visa file and submit it to the concerned authorities. And once this everything we are going to do for you, you don't have to do anything. Once that is done, you receive the visa and the joining date from the university. So either we help you to book the flight, or you can book the flight on your own. And at the same time, when you go there, in case you want to stay in the hostel, college, university hostel, that also details we will give, and we'll ask you to apply and make the whatever fee is required, make the fee payment so that you secure a hostel also, university hostel. And after that, you can go and join the course. And if you are interested in doing a part-time job, we will tell our students who are working there to find a job and help you. So you don't have to do anything. You have to submit the documents required by us. The rest of the things will be done by us. Okay. This is what our company is doing. I have 3 frank choices. One is Interedwise Education Private Limited. The second is Europe Study Center, wherein all the universities in the Europe is covered under that. And the third is SIUK. SIUK, that is Canada and UK. So your constraint, the financial constraint which you are talking about, is not a big problem, because we have options starting from 0 tuition fee to 5 lakh rupees. And this tuition fee you have to show in your account. The thing is, once you go there, once you start working, this is not required. You can earn your living expenses as well as the tuition fee amount also. Now in these 2 countries, Lithuania and Latvia, there even English proficiency test score also is not required. If you have a MOI, that is medium of instruction certificate from the college, that is medium of instruction is English, you don't have to give that exam also. Okay. This is what I wanted to convey to you all. Now, if you have any questions, you can please ask those questions to me, and I will clear those doubts. Anybody? No questions? See here, after your BSc, you are all BSc students, you can do MBA, MSc, MA in many of the fields. For example, say you can do MSc or Masters in International Marketing and Management, Financial Economics, Business Sustainability Management, MSc in Fashion Innovation, MSc in Sustainable Management and Production, MSc in International Business. You can do MA in Digital Administration, Quantitative Economics, International Law and Human Rights, Philosophy. You can do MSc in Sports Management, Tourism and Sports Management. You can do MBA in Supply Chain Management, in Marketing, in Finance. Okay. So in this way, there are many courses, many fields wherein you can do either MSc, MBA or MA. So you have a lot of choice. Depending upon your interest, I can suggest the course. So any question? काय?
सर मला क्वांटम टेक्नॉलॉजी मास्टर डिग्री. हॅलो, क्वांटम टेक्नॉलॉजी मास्टर डिग्री करायचं.
क्वांटम टेक्नॉलॉजी मास्टर्स करायचं आहे. ठीक आहे ना. युरोपियन युनिव्हर्सिटीज मध्ये जे तुझं रिलेटेड कोर्स आहे त्याचं मी डिटेल्स पाठवू शकतो 1-2 दिवसात, इन केस इफ यू आर इंटरेस्टेड. ओके. आहे कोर्स आहे.
तर इंडियामध्ये ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी नाहीत का? इंडियामध्ये
हा,
ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी नाहीत का?
कसलं ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी? जे मेनी ऑफ द कोर्सेस, याचा ऍडव्हान्टेज काय आहे? मेनी ऑफ द कोर्सेस they are not available, they may not be available here. Secondly, जे पार्ट टाइम जॉबचं ऑप्शन आहे ते इथं नाही आहे. आणि नंतर आहे ना 3-4 वर्ष जॉब करून यू कॅन कम बॅक हिअर, आयदर जॉईन अ जॉब और डू युअर ओन बिझनेस. आहेत ना अपॉर्च्युनिटीज, का नाही आहेत? आहेत.
सर, मध्यमवर्गीय विद्यार्थ्यांचं कसं असतंय की कर्ज काढून आपण बाहेरच्या देशात शिकायला जातो. मग जास्त वेळा असं होतं की बाहेर कर्ज काढून आपण, कर्जाचा डोंगर घरावर असतं, ते कर्ज काढून आपण बाहेर देशात जातो, तरी सुद्धा आपल्याला नोकरीची शाश्वती नसते. मग आर्थिक संकट घरावर ओढावतं. मग त्याची शाश्वती कोण देणार?
शाश्वती स्टेबिलिटी तर मी पण देऊ शकणार नाहीये. इट एव्हरीथिंग डिपेंड्स अपॉन युअर दिस वन डेडिकेशन. ऐकून घे ना, इकडं बघ. एक तरी फायनान्शियल कन्स्ट्रेंटचं मी आधी सांगितलं, तुला लोन जास्त काढायची गरज नाहीये आणि तू पार्ट टाइम किंवा फुल टाइम जॉब केलं ना त्याची पण गरज पडणार नाही.
एक एक कंट्रीमध्ये पार्ट टाइम जॉबची फॅसिलिटी नाही, म्हणजे तुम्हाला शिकत असताना पार्ट टाइम जॉब करता येत नाही. आणि जरी आपण तिथं जरी शिक्षण घेतलं तरी तिथं लोकल जे त्या देशातले लोक आहेत त्यांना जास्त संधी नोकरीसाठी दिलं जातं. आपलं तेव्हा विचार केला जात नाही.
नाही, कुठं करता येत नाही म्हटलं पार्ट टाइम जॉब?
आपण अदर कंट्रीजमध्ये शिक्षण घ्यायला जातो, तिथे काही देशाचा नियम असा आहे की आपल्याला तिथं पार्ट टाइम जॉब करता येत नाही एज्युकेशन घेताना.
तसं नाहीये. फक्त मेडिकल एज्युकेशन तुम्ही मेडिकल MBBS किंवा PG करत असताना ओके फुल टाइम ते पार्ट टाइम जॉब करू शकत नाही. सगळीकडे पार्ट टाइम जॉब करता येतो इन ऑल द कंट्रीज.
सर, थँक्यू.
आणि हे बघा, मी ऑप्शन्स जिथं तुम्हाला फायनान्शियल बर्डन जास्त येणार नाही तसा ऑप्शन देऊ शकतो डिपेंडिंग अपॉन युअर कोर्स.
Sir, can you explain the block account process? Block account, which is required for visa process.
विजा दॅट इज ब्लॉक अकाउंट आहे ना, इट इज मेंट फॉर ओनली जर्मनी. 15 लाख रुपये ब्लॉक अकाउंट कशासाठी? हा, हे लिव्हिंग एक्सपेन्सेस साठी एव्हरी मंथ it will be transferred to a savings account and that you can use for your living expenses. ब्लॉक अकाउंट ते ब्लॉक करतात, एक त्यांचं अकाउंट असतोय, ब्लॉक करतात आणि एव्हरी मंथ दे रिलीज सम अमाउंट फॉर युअर लिव्हिंग एक्सपेन्स.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful lecture. I have two questions. Hello. Thank you, sir, for your insightful lecture. I have two questions. Sir, are all the details available on your website?
Which?
आता तुम्ही जे सगळे सांगितले ते डिटेल्स ह्या वेबसाईट
काही
अवेलेबल आहे.
एक ह्याच्यावरती इंटरएडवाइजचं आहे, ते युरोप स्टडी सेंटरचं मी तुम्हाला शेअर करतो. as required basis for me share kar.
Okay. And second question is, what about equivalence of the degrees? Equivalence of the degrees.
Equivalent, whether it is 1 year or 2 years. Even 1 year degree is equivalent to 2 years because जिथं 2 वर्षाचा आहे ना, साधारण 6 ते 8 महिने आहे ना वेकेशन असतो. इथं आहे ना काय वेकेशन नाही, काही नाही.
Because
same credits आहे. Okay, so there is no difference at all. The same 2 years course is compact करून एका वर्षात कंप्लीट केलं.
सर, इंग्लिश प्रोफिशियन्सी टेस्ट कंपल्सरीच आहे सगळ्याकडे?
सगळीकडे आहे.
तुम्ही दाखवले तेवढे. आर देअर एनी कंट्रीज तिथं?
लिथुएनियन लॅटवियाला MOI
ओके,
मीडियम ऑफ इन्स्ट्रक्शनचं सर्टिफिकेट तुम्ही दिलं ना तर दे गेट ऍडमिशन.
ओके,
केलेलं आहे मी आता. हा, काय काय
सर फायनान्शियल सिच्युएशन रॉंग असेल तर काय करायचं सर? फायनान्शियल
हा
कंडिशन बॅड असेल तर काय करायचं सर? बाहेरच्या देशात जायचं शिकायला, आर्थिक परिस्थिती
मी तेच सांगतोय ना तुझं
आर्थिक परिस्थिती नसेल तर काय करायचं?
ते जिथं फी कमी आहे, जिथं फी कमी आहे. आता फॉर एक्झाम्पल मी एक कंट्रीचं सांगतो तुला. चेक रिपब्लिक मध्ये एक MBA कोर्स आहे 1.5 वर्षाचा. ठीक आहे, साधारण 6 ते 8 लाख रुपये लागतोय एक वर्षासाठी. तू 1 वर्षाचं फी भरायचं, ठीक आहे, आणि तुला एक तरी पार्ट टाइम जॉब करता येईल. आणि 6 महिने जे आहे ना ते पेड इंटर्नशिप आहे. युल बी इंटर्नशिप करायचं, कॉलेजच हे करतोय, अलोकेट करतोय, आणि युल बी पेड फॉर दॅट. मीन्स कोर्स आहे ना, काही ठिकाणी 2.5 लाख रुपये फी आहे पर इयर, 2 वर्षाचा 5 लाख. आणि पार्ट टाइम जॉब केलं की तू हे काय ते लिव्हिंग एक्सपेन्सेस यू कॅन अर्न. नाही, पर्सनली माझा नंबर आहे ना, मी देतो, तू पर्सनली मला कॉल कर. हा
हॅलो, झालेल्या
एक
हॅलो सर,
काही स्कॉलरशिप आहेत कॉर्पोरेट
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your valuable insights with us. I'm sure our students have gained a lot of knowledge from your words. I request to all the dignitaries, come on, please come on, dice. Thank you, sir. Moving ahead, I would like to invite Vice Principal Dr. Mamane, sir, to deliver the presidential address.
गुड आफ्टरनून. तर प्रोफेसर हिरेमठ सरांचे मी आभार मानतो. अतिशय छान लेक्चर त्यांनी दिलेलं आहे करिअर अपॉर्च्युनिटीज बद्दल. एकच मेसेज मला इथे समराइज करावा असं वाटतो की एनीबडी कॅन गो अब्रॉड फॉर दी हायर एज्युकेशन. फक्त इंजिनियर्स आणि मेडिकल फील्डवाले नाहीच तर आपण BA बॅकग्राऊंडमध्ये असो किंवा BSc किंवा BCom, सो यू हॅव लॉट ऑफ अपॉर्च्युनिटीज. हा मेसेज त्यांनी इथे दिलेला आहे आपल्याला. आणि बऱ्याच जणांचे प्रश्न मी ऐकत होतो, सगळ्यांचे मला वाटतं फायनान्स संदर्भातच होते की माझी परिस्थिती अशी वगैरे वगैरे. तर सांगायचं एकच आहे की एक गोष्ट आहे तिथे यू कॅन अर्न. ओके, यू कॅन अर्न व्हाईल लिव्हिंग देअर. तुम्ही त्यातून तुमच्या अर्निंग मधून तुमची ट्युशन फी देखील काढू शकता, बरोबर आहे, आणि तुमचे लिव्हिंग एक्सपेन्सेस पण काढू शकता. फक्त तुम्हाला अप्रोच करताना माहिती नसेल तर त्या वेबसाईटला जा. सरांचा नंबर आपल्याकडे आहे. सरांना नेहमी कॉन्टॅक्ट करून जर इंटरेस्टेड स्टुडंट तिथे तुम्ही कॉन्टॅक्ट करून जाऊ शकता आणि हायर एज्युकेशन तुम्ही बाहेर घेऊ शकता आणि त्याचे खरंच खूप फायदे आहेत. आता मी काय वेगळं सांगणार नाहीये. तर सरांचं लेक्चर खूप छान होतं. सर्वांनी टाळ्या वाजवून पुन्हा एकदा प्रतिसाद द्यावा सरांना अशी मी विनंती करतो. आणि आणि आपण सगळेजण आलात, सगळ्यांना धन्यवाद. थँक्यू सर.
Thank you, sir, for inspiring your words. As every beautiful journey come to end, it is come to express our gratitude to the honor and would like to invite Ms. Pratiksha Tuljapure to deliver the oath of thanks.
कृतज्ञता व्यक्त करणे हे एक संस्कार आहे जे आपल्याला नम्र ठेवते. आजच्या करिअर काउन्सिलिंग अँड ओव्हरसीज एज्युकेशन अपॉर्च्युनिटीज या मार्गदर्शनाच्या व्याख्यानाच्या यशस्वी आयोजनासाठी सर्वप्रथम मी आमचे मान्यवर पाहुणे हिरेमठ सर यांचे आभार मानते. आपल्या मार्गदर्शनाने, प्रेरणादायी विचाराने आम्हाला नवीन दिशा मिळाली. तसेच मी डॉक्टर कावळे सर यांचे स्वागत भाषणासाठी आणि ममाने सर यांच्या अध्यक्षीय भाषणासाठी आभार व्यक्त करते. यासोबतच नीलकंठ माशाळकर यांचे पाहुण्यांचे ओळख करून दिल्याबद्दल तसेच तहुरा मोमीन यांचे सूत्रसंचालनासाठी मनपूर्वक धन्यवाद. हा कार्यक्रम यशस्वी होण्यासाठी मेहनत करणाऱ्या इलेक्ट्रॉनिक डिपार्टमेंट आणि फिजिक्स डिपार्टमेंट आणि संपूर्ण आयोजन समितीचे मनपूर्वक आभार. शेवटी सर्व प्राध्यापक आणि सर्व विद्यार्थ्यांनी या कार्यक्रमाला उपस्थित राहून कार्यक्रमाची शोभा वाढवली, यामुळे मी सगळ्यांचे आभार व्यक्त करते. आणि अध्यक्षांच्या परवानगीने हा कार्यक्रम इथेच संपला असे मी जाहीर करते.